On here from Srkcycles.com, and we have a 2010, I think, 2000 something, Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager with the big old 1700cc bike. If you want to compare this to a Harley, this would be compared to a Electroglide or Electroglide Ultra. Great bike. Let's take it for a spin. Let's see what it looks like. If you want to see more about this thing, check out the walk around video. It is water cooled. It is, of course, a 6-speed. It is a 1700cc. It's got the radio and all those cool, fun options. It's, of course, fuel injected. Spared no expense. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this wouldn't be compared to the, in some ways it'd be compared to the Electroglide. In other ways, it would be better compared with the Road Glide, because this has a fixed front fairing, just like the Honda Goldwing and the Road Glide. Now, I just got done riding a Hayabusa, and this feels a little slower compared to the Hayabusa. But I'm really impressed with these bikes. Well, I mean, what you get for the money is incredibly impressive. I mean, it only has 17,000 miles. That's low miles. It's a good looking bike. It is a fixed fairing, but you got this might want to have, maybe have ABS. No ABS. Maybe it does, I don't know. But you got the radio, you got cruise control, you got comm system, all that good stuff. And it's a fairly new bike, and these things, the 1700cc is a really good motor. They put this bike, this is a, if you want to compare these to the Harley line, this would be like the EG. There's a Nomad version of this, which would be more like the Road King, and then there's the Vaquero, which would be more like the Street Glide. Now these things, they do handle a whole lot better with a fixed fairing, because when you're moving the handlebars and when the wind hitting it, you're not fighting against the wind. The fairing's breaking the wind, and you get to kind of maneuver around it. So I really enjoy riding these things on the back roads and hitting the corners and stuff like that, just because this is a pretty light feeling bike. It also has a gear indicator, which is always nice. 4, 5, overdrive. Yeah, these are good looking bikes. Really good looking bikes, actually. If you guys want to see more about how this thing looks and see more about the condition and, you know, overall condition and stuff of this specific bike, check out the walk around video. This bike is for sale at Srkcycles.com, and it's going to sell cheap. Having a really good month this month. Look at these highway pegs. I feel like I'm in a recliner. Man, this is a smooth ride. I don't know, I just got done riding a Ultra Limited and I really liked it. And I said if I had to choose any bike out of my shop to go on a big trip, that I would take that Ultra Limited. But man, I don't know. it would be it'd be a tough decision between the Ultra and this. This is a really comfortable bike. Now, I think the Ultra might have a little more power, but when you're cruising, it doesn't matter. And a lot of times, how a bike, how a powerful, like a cruiser bike pulls, it's hard to really tell how fast it is. You know, like if a bike's real smooth, but pulls real hard, but it's quiet, it's hard to really compare it to something else. You know, so a lot of times fast and noise get confused. You know what I mean? Yeah, this sucker's nimble. Dragon tail nimble. Now I actually have this bike has lower fairings for it. I got them at the shop. You just unbolt these on and put the lowers on, which is cool because during the summertime you'd rather not have them. Nice to get that breeze on your leg, but during the warmer weather it's nice to have that wind blocking from hitting your leg, because man, your legs get cold. I forgot about these bikes. I remember the last one I had, I really enjoyed. And I like how these things shift. It's very precise, like a hammer. You just, you know, you hear it pop in, you know you're in gear, you're not missing shifts or anything like that. Comfortable bike. Yeah, I could see myself doing a big trip on this. Goes through all the gears, no problem. I got really good visibility through these mirrors. I'm still seeing a little bit of my shoulder, but that ain't that bad. And the radio, let's turn the radio up a little bit.
This free service safely in the Lifeline support service and government benefit program. Only eligible consumers may enroll in Lifeline. The service is non-transferable and limited to one.
That's not bad.
We stick to our guns. We love who we love and we wanna have fun.
That ain't bad. Really feels comfortable in the corners. Man, it's a beautiful day outside in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We're in Manheim, Pennsylvania, to be specifically, and beautiful outside. Looks like it might rain, but don't bother me. Yeah, this thing barely has 17,000 miles on it. Guys, this bike's gonna sell pretty quick. And the reason these things sell so quick is because for what you're getting compared to the other bikes, this is the best bang for your buck. Compared to the Gold Wings, compared to the Harley Davidsons, compared to the Roadstars, this is definitely the best bang for your buck. It does have the heel toe shifter, which I just used. Man, this is real comfortable. I'm really enjoying this bike. I can kind of kick back a little bit. I love where these highway pegs are placed. I'm 6'2", if you're wondering, just to get an idea of how this bike might fit you. Although it doesn't sit very high. It does have cruise control. If you've never ridden a bike with cruise control, it's a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy it. Zoom, 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 zoom. Man, this thing is nimble. To me, the best part about riding is hitting the corners. Going straight's kind of boring. If you can hit some corners, you get to read the ground. Alright guys, it wraps up the Vulcan Voyager test drive. Very fun bike. And just to remind you, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. Alright guys. Oh, press the wrong button. Let me press the right button.